Hi guys, Alex here. So every couple of months I like to do a Q&A for you guys. So I asked you guys on my community tab to send me some questions to my YOLO Anonymous Questions app. So I just wanted to say before we start the video, I apologize for the camera quality because I am going to be using my phone to read the questions because I have the app open right here for you guys. So I know the camera quality is not like the best, but you know, we're just gonna move forward. So let's just get right into it. I mean, shall we? So the first question is, hi, do you have a live-in boyfriend? I don't have a boyfriend at all. What exactly would be a live-in boyfriend? I kind of need a boyfriend to do things for me, right? Isn't that the point? Is your hair naturally curly or straight? It is curly. It's hard to tell when it's short, but I'm sure if you guys go back to some of my older videos, when it is longer, it does get pretty wild and pretty curly. And some videos, my hair looks like an absolute mess. So I try to keep it pretty short recently. It's kind of how I prefer it. I think it looks a lot better like this. How has quarantine affected your sobriety journey? Do you think it's harder to stay sober with everything that's going on? Surprisingly, I'm not really having too much of a struggle with it. As far as quarantine life goes, it does stink that I can't really go to any meetings because all the meetings are online and not in person right now. So that's really unfortunate. I don't really find the online meetings to be nearly as helpful as in-person ones, but I do still have my primary support system, you know. So I haven't been having too much of a struggle as far as that goes. And it's surprising to myself. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? Probably chocolate chip cookie dough. Have you ever struggled with an ED? I wouldn't say that I ever had an eating disorder, but I have struggled with probably eating too much or too little. I think a lot of people go through phases. I kind of go through phases, I guess. Like when I was in college, I barely ate, but that was because I was really poor. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not. So, as a person struggling with an eating disorder, I have a sick need to eat vicariously through mukbang channels and less than perfect weight loss channels. What's the draw for you? To be honest, I just find a lot of it very funny. And then as I kept watching, I got really invested. So I just kept watching, and then my videos, a lot of you guys supported me in my videos, so I just continued on. It was kind of strange how my channel got started. I just put out a video one day and it did pretty well, so I kept doing similar videos. And here we are today, like a year and a half later. Okay. Do you have any siblings? I do have one sister who is 30. That's so old, you guys. I'm 27, in case you guys don't know. So I feel pretty old, to be honest with you guys, but I love your singing. Will you serenade us more? Maybe I'm a monster. What was your initial reason for making reactions? I think I was just bored. Really, it was last year, 2019, like the beginning of 2019. I didn't really have much going on. I was still looking for a job. I was bored. And one night I just turned the camera on and started reacting. I already had a YouTube channel where I just kind of threw up random videos. It really didn't have any sort of point to it or any rhyme or reason. I didn't really think that my channel would ever really go anywhere. So I just kind of like did whatever I felt like doing at that time. So it was kind of just random. Would you go on a date with Pete if he asked you? Probably not. And let's just leave it at that. What shoe size are you? I am a size 8. I guess that's relatively small, but I'm pretty short too. I'm only 5'6", so I guess that makes sense. How long would you last in a zombie apocalypse? Probably not very long. I have a difficulty running. I'm really not good at running. So if it would entail me having to run, I don't think I would last very long. If you could fly anywhere on a magic carpet ride this instant, where would you go? I would probably want to go to Tokyo or something. I just always had this fascination of going to Japan ever since I was younger. I used to be a lot more into the culture, like anime and things like that when I was younger, and I don't really pay too much attention to that stuff anymore. But as far as culture, I definitely still want to go to Japan. I'm more into like the video game culture, I guess, now than I used to be more into like anime culture. But I just really like Asia, Japan specifically. I would really want to visit there. Do you get canker sores? I don't even know what that is, so I'm guessing no. What is that? Okay. I hope that's not like in your butt or something. No, I don't. What were your favorite sweets as a kid? Like Starburst, probably red and pink Starburst, or anything sour. Jolly Ranchers are really good. Do you get heat rash? No. Sometimes my face does look more red than usual. It's because I do have eczema, so I think I've really gotten it a lot more under control than it was last year, because I have been seeing a dermatologist regularly. So I know it's not perfect, but it's definitely a lot better than it was last year. Will you ever bleach your hair and go platinum blonde? Probably not. I don't think that would look right on me because my eyebrows are so dark and I just don't really have any like desire to go blonde. I prefer darker features, I guess. Thoughts on the Hype House? Is that like TikTok? I don't really know what these TikTokers are doing, to be honest. Like, I know a few of them, like Charlie D'Amelio and Tony Lopez, I think, is another one. They're too young. I don't really care what they're doing, to be honest. Boyfriend? No boyfriends. What do you think about Amber's recent weight gain / loss? Oh yeah, there was like that time where she just released a video. It's hard to keep up with her videos because they were so out of order for so long, but I'm not really I think she's going down, right? What do you think about getting into more of the drama / tea community? I love your takes on the hot mess going on right now. I don't think I would ever really become a drama / tea channel, really. I just kind of talk about what I feel like talking about, and that's what works for me. When it comes to, and that includes just like talking to you guys like straight into the camera, maybe about my feelings, but I don't think I would become like a drama channel that, you know, just has all the screenshots and this and that and receipts. I don't think that's really me as far as what I want to do on my channel. Plus there's so many of those channels that the competition is seriously stiff. I don't know if I really see myself fitting into that segment and being successful, because I just don't have the investment in these beauty channels specifically, and they're the ones that have all the drama, right? But when it comes to like Shane Dawson, of course, like I have my feelings about him. We talked about that the other day. Trisha Paytas, Tana Mojo, people like that aren't really beauty. I know a lot more about them. I feel like I've been a fan of them in the past. I feel like I get let down by every single YouTuber I follow. The only one, Joey Graceffa, I feel like he hasn't let me down. He's been pretty like squeaky clean, right? But all the other channels, like, they just end up being trash. What is your go-to Starbucks drink? Probably the salted caramel cream nitro cold brew right now that I got in my vlog. That one was really good. It's always hit or miss. The last one that I got that I had in my video, they put ice in it, which isn't how you're supposed to make a nitro cold brew. That's why it wasn't as good as it was. All right, you guys, that's going to be it for today. As always, leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below, and I will, of course, catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.